What is happening, people? United Centrally back again with another video. Match reaction, match review. Astana 2, Manchester United 1. I didn't expect that, in all honesty, seeing how poor Astana were in the first leg and how poor they've been in the qualifying rounds and not had a single point. And you know what? Man United have given all three. But it was, in hindsight, a youthful Man United team. You're talking kids there, players playing for the first time. Players playing their first, probably professional, in terms of first team regular football. People playing their first European football, if you call it so. But absolutely, took me by surprise. And yet again, boils down to questions. What were the tactics? What were the things said in the second half? Was it all to put the foot off the gas? Yes, in hindsight. Hindsight is a beautiful game. And yes, you could talk about if Chong buries that chance, would we be talking about this again? But that's football. Football comes and, you miss chances here and there. It's part of football. And then what do you do after? You look at it and you try to calculate the game and what went wrong. And for me, clearly it just shows again the frailties of the manager. Apart from that little early, pressure we had, yeah. Did that look amazing? Did that really look amazing? And again, yes, it's a youthful team. I'm not discrediting that, and I'm not trying to shove that out of the way and blame Ollie for everything. But you just got to say to yourself, again, what is the tactics? Another manager would have probably brought out there and said, you know what, guys, I'm going to play this kind of system and you're going to follow it. What was it out there? I tweeted it. Did he just say to them, go out there, express yourselves and go enjoy it? That's a typical old, rigid coach who doesn't have any ideas. That's what the first thing they'll say. And it all looked rosy at the start. Lingard got the goal, first ever goal, first goal this season, first goal in Europe for about a year, apparently, a year and a bit. First goal, shot, at edge of the D, good goal. United thought, well, less how many's going to be in here, Could have been 2, 3, 4. But United, we had a few decent chances. Mason Greenwood popped in here and there. But second half, I don't know what happened. After that, Chong missed opportunity. And when I say to Chong, and I just don't know if he's got it really. If he's really got the star quality X factor. Mason Greenwood, you could argue, Angel Gomez. I thought Ethan Laird, I'll speak a bit in a minute today. I thought he was absolutely outstanding. But as Chong got it, I feel like sometimes he's just trying to find the Hollywood pass. He's almost trying to try too hard with the gigs, turns and just trying to be like something that he's not. If he plays on a byline like Daniel James does, Daniel James is a perfect example who uses his skills and what he knows best, to do what he's got to do. So on a byline, he goes at defenders. I feel like Chong sometimes cuts in too much. It's too much, almost kind of, 1-2s. We tried there was too many occasions where you didn't need too many to do 1-2s at that point. And just go at the person and go beat them. These guys are poor. They've been formed in 2009. No disrespect to them, but they're poor, absolutely poor. And you can tell, Hazel Alkmaar 5-0, just been absolutely hammered in this thingy. But it just goes to show where United are at the minute. In terms of how badly we're playing at the minute. It just goes to show that we can't even rely on our kids at the minute. And then the second goal, the guy at the back, I forgot his name, but centre back at the back, they had a right hand side shot deflected horribly, absolutely horribly. And you got to feel for the kid, he'll be looking at that, the DVDs, and he'll be watching the highlights. But he's got to say to himself, mistakes happen in football, and he's a young lad and he will learn from it. That's the biggest key from it. He'll learn from it. But it's a massive disappointment for me. Astana, you should be beating them. You should absolutely be beating them. Whether you're playing kids, whether you're playing any other side, you should be beating these guys. And it just goes to show, man, the frailties in this manager. No ideas, no tactics, no kind of, form of football. Yes, we've got players in Ghana and Levitt who play decent, but it's just sideways passing. There's no... Yes, you can talk about successful cross passes and all that, and you have 96 successful crosses, but the end quality, and I feel like right now I'm probably going to punch out Mason Greenwood. I think Ethan Laird, absolutely brilliant. Wan-Bissaka should be, looking at this in a few years' time. He'll be hopping off his shoulders to say, I'll take this opportunity. I thought it was brilliant on that right side. I thought Gomez was a bit, promising, if that. But again, why are you playing him on the left-hand side? It's so clear as daylight. Put him in the middle. Yes, you've got to accommodate Lingard, but he's not naturally gifted on the left-hand side. He's more suited in the 10 where he can break through the lines, can cause damage, but then again, who am I to say? I'm just a normal, regular fan, eh? But I thought that was disappointing, really, to go away with a result like that. I thought the kids deserved better than that, you know what I mean, for the first game. But that's what they're going to learn, harsh realities of European football. It don't matter who they are. You know what I mean? If there's a first team out there and they know how to play European football, they just somehow will ease it. It's all about top class, you know what I mean, pedigree and how they can, you know, build on from that. But then again, we go again. But that's been my match reaction, match review. Disappointing, where the Reds really come unstuck, really, in Astana. And yeah, man, we go again, Aston Villa. That for me is a crucial game. If Ollie don't win that, mate, he's got to go. He's absolutely on your bike, on to Norway, on to Astana, wherever you live, mate. Bye-bye. Legend of football club, but not legend in terms of a manager. And you are not a manager for me as Manchester United. I don't know where he'll go from this after this year, but I'm strongly against Ollie as a manager. Who knows? Take care, guys. I'll see you for the Aston Villa game. Like the video. Subscribe to United Central. Takes 2 minutes. We're trying to get to 10k, guys. Takes literally 10 seconds. Subscribe to United Central. Let's get to 10k. Like the video. Comment down below. Who was your man of the match? Why are you disappointed with that result? And I'll see you Aston Villa D-Day. Take care. Bye-bye.